Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
You know, I've been from one side of this fandom to the other. In all that time, I have seen a lot of things. Above all that, there is one thing I am absolutely certain of. I am the villain of this story. You know what time it is, Valhalla? Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Mark the Imply Tired and Chris Persia. The Bash Brother Wrenches are here. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning to Purple Valkyrie. Hello, Purple Valkyrie. Jester of Sin, good morning. The Lady Arwen Avalon is here in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, along with Adega, the Doctor of Disaster and Destruction. Good morning, brother. Speaker of the Dead, Hail Brian, how are you doing, brother? Snortapoopus Cuber, good morning. How are you doing, Snortapoopus Cuber? Punk Waddle, hello, Punk Waddle. Mexican Ironman, Louis Sparrow. Good morning, Larry. Good morning to Leia Rose. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are having a great Tuesday. It's going to get better because that is right. We are back with Taco Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing great. Guess you still have power. Nice. Yes, Fat S. Yes. Still have power. Still have internet. I think it is past the worst of it. So doing well. Didn't even realize anything happened. Zachariah 315. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a great one. Yeah, the storm hit, and I think it's pretty much over. No real biggie. Nothing like what happened to Louisiana last month. So I think Texas got lucky. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think it's going to be absolutely fine. We're going to be fine. But I tell you who is not going to be fine. One thing I have noticed a lot of lately is some flip-flopping. You guys know what flip-flopping is? Flip-flopping is when you look at a subject, you talk about a topic, and then 5 minutes later, you're talking the exact opposite talking points. Like you know what the hell you're doing. Like you know what the hell you're talking about. Arwen Avalon, thank you. Thank you so very much. Arwen says, great show yesterday, Loki. Let's have a repeat. Absolutely. And finally, it chat caught up on my end. Thank you so very much, Arwen. But when you're flip-flopping back and forth across the topic and you're serious, talking about you're serious, you're flip-flopping like a fish out of water. That's a problem. I always aim for consistency. I always try and be consistent. Whenever I'm talking about something, whenever I'm bringing something up, whenever I'm bringing something to you, I look at it and I give you my full 100% honest opinion. If I didn't, then I would be guilty of this. And it's one thing I will never, ever, ever be guilty of is this. Mexican Ironman with a $9.99 super chat. What the heck is this with this show description? Mexican Ironman is not some crazed sex horn dog. Wait, maybe I am. No, Mexican Ironman image may be used for sexual purposes without approval, except by purple. Thank you so very much for that $9.99 super chat, Mexican Ironman. You guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright. Thank you so very much. And we'll give you a little Fanta this morning, Mexican Ironman. Skol! Wanna panta, don't you wanna panta, don't you wanna dun 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 dun. Lay Rose, Nicholas has made a hurricane 20 miles from Texas shore. Wow. A hurricane what? I assume. I still thought it was a tropical storm. Purple, aha, purple laces in the VIP image copyright club. Uh-huh. Chris Persia, low-key, boss, you mean flip-flopping the night after a bender, not knowing if you need something greasy to clear you up or dry toast to settle you down? No, not at all. I'm talking about flip-flopping your opinion to the point where nobody knows where the hell you stand. I mean, where do you stand? You know where I stand. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out where the hell I stand because I've never, ever, ever flip-flopped with my opinion. I've never, ever, ever said, well, you know, one minute I feel this way about something and the other minute I feel this way about something, or
you know what, guys, I tell you what, I'm gonna make a stand here. I'm gonna make a stand and I'm gonna say that I don't like this. And 1 week later, you know what, it's not so bad. You know what? It's not so bad. Getting on my knees, it's not so bad.
You can clip that because it's the only time you're ever going to hear me say that. I bought flip-floppies when a crazed, topless, big-breasted woman ran around. So said my uncle. Giggity. Giggity. That's all I'm going to say about that, Darth Maul. Is giggity. Purple Valkyrie losing ground doesn't mean you're losing yourself either. Flip-flops or foot thongs. Changed my mind. Snorted poops cuter. Well, for polar bears. It's true. It's true. It's very true. To me, flip-flopping your opinion, going back and forth between the two, not having consistency. To me, that's a problem. To me, that's a problem. I'm honest with my opinion. And should you not be? Should you not be honest with your opinion? Or should you bow to how other people feel? Should you take a knee to how other people feel?
Oh, well, you know, my buddy says that this is the way this is. So you know what? Maybe I should get in line and, you know, get on my knees.
I call them sheep. That's why we're low key. I like your honesty and truth. Thank you, Leia Rose. You don't get on your knees and you don't become a sheep. You stand up. You stand up and you take pride of your opinion. You stand up and you take pride in your opinion. And I always will. Purple Valkyrie's got it. Chasing trends in the majority opinion is a bad idea. Chasing trends and the majority opinion. I couldn't have said it better myself. I could not have said it better myself. When all you do is chase the trend, when all you do is chase the numbers, when all you do is chase the majority opinion. You're just following. That's all you're doing. You're being a good little and following. If someone can't back up what they believe, then maybe they need to reevaluate what they stand for. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Take the film industry, for example. Let's say you come out in opposition against something, but then a different company does something similar and you're completely okay with it. Is that okay? Is that all right? Are you good with that? If you are, think about what your opinion means. Think about how your opinion matters. It's hard for some people to remain consistent. They were only in the game to get clicks. Cough, cough. Jarbo, cough, cough. Jarbo's not the only one. Mexican Ironman shall never flip-flop on his commitment to rabbit chicken. Long live rabbit chicken. The rabbit chicken shall live long and prosper in the history of not flip-flopping. Brightest Day with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so very much, Brightest Day. Thank you, brother. It is the sign of quality to stand up to scrutiny. That is correct, brother. And thank you. You guys, you Mexican Ironman, you all keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you so very much, gentlemen. Skol!
Long live the fighters!
Purple Valkyrie says sounds hypocritical. It does, and it is. It does, and it is. Speaking for the dead, the West seems to think the future is female. I hope they're not surprised when the nations that don't buy into that crap walk in here and whip our soy asses. And Psychodorf9 with the $5 super chat. Someone having issues with my life choices sounds like a you problem. Someone having issues with my life choices sounds like a you problem. Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here on Valhalla. And we're going to give you a little dragon fire this morning. Skol! Project story time. Does Jarbo does clickbait? I thought he just sees Gary and Jeremy laughing at him in his waking nightmares. It's not just Jarbo. It is not just Jarbo. I could care less what Jarbo says. I care less what Jarbo does. He is a false flagging piece of shit. So I really could care less. Mexican Ironman, I wouldn't say anything to anyone else that I haven't said to you, especially if it'll keep the joke going. What's your problem with Mark, Mexican Ironman? I saw that rude, and that did not feel like a cologne. Lots of ankle biters coming out of the woodwork recently. Soul Assassin Jarbo is irrelevant, not worth giving the time of day. Exactly. I wouldn't sit here and talk about Jarbo in the morning. It's fine to change your mind, but then you can explain what caused you to change your mind. Never new information or even looking at something from a different point of view. No, you always have the opportunity to change your mind. Mexican Ironman says, compliment. I'm assuming that's what you were talking about earlier. Dig Outlaw with a $4.99 super chat. Flip-flopping is the practice of those that fear the masses and have weak minds without original thoughts, or it is the pursuit of evil. I think it's scared, fear. Holy wow, Adega, that is brilliant. Fear is the mind killer, right, Adega? Fear. That fear the masses. Yeah. Absolutely. Fear. Do you want to live in fear? Any of you out there that are listening to this, do you want to live in fear? Do you want to live in a world where you're afraid, you're cowering, you're hiding, that every moment, that every you're what you say, oh, I'm so afraid that what I say is going to be taken and turned into this, so I'm just gonna fucking get on my knees and get to sucking because I'm afraid of how my opinion is going to be taken. I'm afraid about how my opinion is going to be taken at home. I'm afraid of how my opinion is going to be taken out there. So I'm just going to fucking stay on my knees sucking. I'm not going to live like that. Larry with the $2 super chat. Take your hat off, boy. Here's $1 for the lights. Thank you so very much, Larry. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and here's $1 for you. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
And Psychodorb 9. Loki, do I sound like I fear much? No. Not at all. We do not kneel, Purple Valkyrie. We do not kneel. Archer Colin, Loki. The reason woke SJWs can't actually create entertainment or humor. That's right. That is right. What happens when you fall into the same category as the film industry because you're afraid? What happens when you fall into that pit? Change one's mind and look at another's point of view is a sign of a mature, well-balanced individual. You cannot grow without humility. Life is too damn short to spin your wheels trying to keep up with what the check marks of the world think. Thank you. Thank you. You cannot spin your wheels trying to keep up with what the check marks of the world think. And if you try, you're doomed to fail. Speaking of the dead, do you want to live in a world where the governments of the world can tell you what you must put in your body or lose everything? That is what is right around the corner, isn't it? No going to the grocery store, no going to the movies, no going to sporting events, no going to concerts, no going to the theater, no going anywhere, no doing anything unless you have a nice little passport in your pocket. Snorted poop is Cuba. I never knew. It's too hard to get back up. If I could do it myself, Loki, I would roll down the streets like a donut. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, unless it's mine, and then it's right. Papers, please. No ticket. No ticket. The passport is just the precursor to the mark. Celebrity is just normal people that have been put on a pedestal for factors not involving their opinions. I'd rather be known as the person that stood up and said, oh, hell no, and gave my opinion. My unapologetic, unbrashed opinion. No holding back. No conforming to someone else's ideals. Oh, well, let's take all these people's opinions into consideration before I make my own. My opinion. Mexican Ironman, help. My chastity and hood name is under attack this day by Mark and Shum and Puckwaddle. Oh, poor me. Wham, wham. Keep crying, Mexican Ironman. If you have an opportunity to stand up, if you have an opportunity to stand up and say, this is how I feel, don't waste that opportunity by bending a knee and conforming to someone else's opinion. Make your own. Stand up and make your own. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to give your unbiased opinion. Because there's always going to be someone walking through the street ringing a bell saying shame. Shame on you for having this opinion. Shame on you for thinking the way you do. Shame on you for speaking up and using your voice. There's always going to be someone trying to keep you quiet and shut you up. There's always going to be someone that's kissing the ass of someone else that has an opinion. I have never, ever been someone that had to be in the Cool Kids Club. I've never, ever been someone that had to be in the big group. I will go anywhere, I will talk to anyone, and I will give my unbiased opinion. Because that's me. And I encourage each and every one of you to do the exact same thing. They cannot keep you quiet. Only you can keep you quiet. The only person that can shut you up is you. And if you're running around ankle biting, if you're running around conforming to other people's opinion, if you're being a good little soldier, then get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here. That's all you want, is to be a good little soldier. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Own who you are. Thank you so very much. Own who you are. Valhalla came about because we're all individuals who came together for what we believe. We all came together and started moving this mountain, this insurmountable mountain, because we all came under attack for what we believe. Punkwad, I like playing devil's advocate to get people thinking, and you know, the sarcasm. But homie, don't play that. Mexican Ironman with a 1999 super chat. Thank you so very much, brother. And he says, the truest warriors of Valhalla know, investigate the truth, follow their convictions, voice their views, shout the truth, and stand at the ready to fight for others and what's right. We are not Athenians. Oh. Thank you so very much, brother. Skull.
Spartans! What is your profession?
No retreat, no surrender, no quarter. And Pat S makes it good. We've all seen your alien head in Godzilla records. I'm pretty sure the Cool Kids Club won't be calling anytime soon, but it's okay. We still love you. I am a geek. I've always been a geek. I've always loved what I love. I've always shared what I have. That's me. That will always be me. I will not conform to anybody else's ideals. I don't give a shit what they offer me. I don't give a shit what is put in front of me. I don't give a shit who they come by and say, well, you know what? You hang out with this person, by God, Loki, and you're going to get yourself this, this, and that. This will put you in the upper echelon. Suck my cock. I don't care. I don't care what it'll get me. I don't care where it'll put me. I don't care how many I'll get. I will not sell myself out. Because when you sell yourself out for someone else's opinion, what do you have after that? What do you have after that when you sell yourself out for someone else's opinion? When you have to do someone else's speaking lines because you can't speak on your own anymore. Sagadorf now with $5 super chat. Comport yourself as if your head was in heaven and your feet in hell, but own all in between. I like that. I really like that. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And I only can think of one skull to fill in for that, brother. Skull!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
Doesn't matter at the end of the day what you stand for. As long as you stand for something and stand by it. If you want to buy in to this Hollywood film industry woke bullshit, then buy into it. If you want to stand against it, by God, stand against it. But fucking pick a side. God damn. Oh, well, I'm gonna get on my knees for the film industry 1 minute. Oh, I'm gonna stand up against it the next. Jesus. Pick a fucking side already. I'm out, I'm in. Why do I get these visions of Ross Perot from back in the day? Guilt by association is evil. Keep on rocking. Ironcaster. Thank you so very much for that $2 super chat, brother. Guilt by association is evil. Yes. And one of the tenets Valhalla was founded on is that you're not guilty by association. I will never, ever tell you, you are not my friend because you are associated with this cocksucker. Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree more, Ironcaster. I haven't talked about this in a long time. There are a lot of us here that started out here in the very beginning. And we all came from this group that changed. We were all together. We were all happy. We were all hanging out. And then suddenly we were called villains and cast out. We evil people. All because some jealous little butt plugs didn't like us very much. Butt plugs with teeth is what I called them. You find out who your friends really are. You find out who your friends really are and who the wannabes are when the shit goes down. When the shit goes down, you find out who your friends are, who's got your back, really. I'd rather be with friends who are real instead of people who have fake smiles. And that's kind of what this morning has been about, Soul Assassin. That is kind of what this morning has been about. I realized something last night. I did. I would rather be surrounded by people that really do give a shit, that have my back, than around people that give me a fake smile because they want something or they need something. A lot of us came from a shitty place. We wouldn't toe the line. We wouldn't be sheep. And this motherfucker's got sheep. Let me tell you something. This guy has got sheep. He does. But I'm not going to be a sheep to anybody. I'm not going to be a sheep for anybody. I'm not going to be a sheep to anybody. I'm going to stand up on my own 2 feet. And I'm going to say, I will not kneel. Purple Valkyrie with £5 super chat. Funny how the cool kids now all want to be geeks and nerds after spending so much time looking down on those who were nerds growing up. Take that and let that soak in. The cool kids now all want to be geeks and nerds after spending so much time looking down on those who were nerds growing up. Darth Maul, wanting to be a part of an in crowd and be willing to compromise oneself leads to emptiness. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Some people feel the need to follow. Some people feel the need to follow, whether it's following someone on YouTube, whether it is following someone in life. Some people feel the need to follow. Some people feel the need to stand up and say, I am who I am. And I'm not going to change that for anybody. I'm not going to change the way I do things for anybody. I'm not going to change what I am at my heart, in my core, for anyone. One minute you feel this way, and another minute you feel that way. And I've got all the reasons why. I've got all the reasons why. This person thinks I need to be more open about this, and this person feels like I need to be more hard about this, and this person feels this way, and that person feels that way. You know what that is? That is a fucking sheep. Don't be a sheep. Bah. Stand up. Stand hard. Don't take any shit. Don't take any shit. Because as soon as you start kneeling, as soon as you start bending over, you're going to get called on it, and people start to see it. Be wolves, be dragons, be Spartans, be Vikings. Be a Viking. And thank you so much, Purple Valkyrie, for that £5 super chat. You keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright, Skull! Use your voice. Use your voice. Don't flip-flop. Don't flip-flop back and forth with your opinions like a fucking fish. Use your voice and be you. Stop trying to conform to what everyone else wants and be yourself. All we have when we come into this world is ourselves, and that's all we have when we leave. Be true to yourself. I've gone my own way. I do things my way. Wade through them like crap through a goose. Larry, bringing the humor to this situation and a smile to my face. Thank you so much, Larry. Wade through them like crap through a goose. Thank you, brother, for bringing a smile to my face this morning. Really, I needed it. I needed it because I can't stand it when I see someone that I had respect for just fucking dive bomb their everything they are into this kamikaze death run because they want to make other people happy. They want other people's approval. They want to look to other people and go, did I do good? Did I do good? Oh, you little soy bitch. Yeah, you did good. Above all this, to thine own self be true. Above all this, to thine own self be true. Be true to yourself is a lesson everyone needs to learn. Sometimes you will walk by yourself, and that's okay. Oh, dude, yes, absolutely. Thank you, everyone who made Macklin feel welcome on the member stream. Absolutely. We're going to have another member stream next Monday. So, guys, the schedule. Let me go over the schedule a little bit, just so you guys know, for all the members out there, for all the people wondering exactly how we're going to do things from now on. This is how we're going to do things. The very first Monday of a month, we are going to have a movie watch party where we hang out and watch a movie. In October, we will be watching The Crow. And then the next Monday, same time, same channel, we're going to do a member stream. And we're going to do another member stream the next Monday. So Monday, everything's going to be on Monday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be the same time each Monday. Then the Saturday after that last Monday, we're going to do a bonfire in Valhalla for anyone that's a part of the patron. So for all you patrons out there, we're going to do a patron bonfire. So that will be next Friday, the 24th, or the next Saturday, the 25th. So that'll be next Saturday, the 25th. We will have a bonfire, but we've got a member stream coming up Monday on the 20th. So the way it will work is movie first Monday, member stream next Monday, member stream the Monday after that, and then that Saturday we'll have a bonfire in Valhalla. So Mondays are the days for special events. Mondays. We'll always have them on Mondays. Saturday. It'll be Saturday the 25th. So Saturday the 25th, we'll do the bonfire. That should be middle of the day. So that way everybody that's part of the Patreon, whether you live in England, whether you live in somewhere else, we should be able to accommodate your time zone, and you should be able to make it Saturday. Loki, I'm never sure. Are the member streams for Loki's Army or all levels? All levels right now are getting into the member stream. If that changes into the future, In the future, I will let you know. But right now, whether you pay $1, whether you pay $2, whatever you pay to stay in the members on YouTube, that gets you into the member stream. So at the moment, everyone can get in the member stream each on those Mondays. Doesn't matter what you pay. That may change in the future, but probably not. Guys, thank you so much, so very much for being here and for listening to me go on for 40 minutes about taking a stand. Because to me, it's very important. It is so very important to take a stand and to stand by how you feel. When you kneel because of someone else's opinion, you lessen yourself. You're selling yourself, and you're selling yourself short. And I love that, Luis. I love that. And then that is a perfect way to end this Taco Tuesday. If we're going to be damned, let's be damned for who we really are. If we're going to be damned, let's be damned for who we really are. Skol, Luis. Everybody, have a great Tuesday. Have a wonderful one, and be excellent to each other.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.